I'm Father Gray, and this is a St. Mary's Minute. The mode of prayer which is most valuable to me, which is such an important part of my life that I think of it as, wow, this is the thing I love the most, is something which is called the Divine Office, also called the Liturgy of the Hours, also called the Breviary, also called a bunch of other things along those lines. This kind of prayer is liturgical, that is to say, it has rules and it has a text which is to be followed, and it goes throughout the whole year, and it's really kind of the heartbeat of the liturgy of the church. Mass, for example, is part of liturgy, in fact, a really big and important part of liturgy, but underneath that, there's this other thing, the Liturgy of the Hours, the Divine Office. This is something which you can also do. I say you because I imagine that most people who are watching this are not other clergy people or religious life people, because we're supposed to. We already know about this. But it's something which doesn't always transfer well in talking about what is the life of a very committed Christian like. I'm not saying that I am, but this is what it's supposed to be like, and this is something which is important. There are a lot of ways you can do this. You can even download an app to make it happen for you, to make it easy on your phone, just scroll through and just read along. One of the difficulties that people have with it when they start doing it is that it doesn't really make sense. First of all, there are a lot of rules that you follow in trying to make sure you're doing it right. Well, after that, there are a lot of words, a lot of different kind of characters and emotions that are expressed in the prayers which aren't really relevant to me right now. A lot of what prayer is inherently doesn't have great relevance to us now at this very moment. When we pray, we often think about prayer as in praying to God in a time of need. But prayer should be this something that is more constant, more flowing. That is, in fact, not just a prayer out of need, but a prayer out of our habit of desiring to be close to God. Not a habit of prayer for the sake of itself, but a habit of our desiring to be close to God. There are different ways in which we do that, and I want to propose to you this way. You can find other information about it elsewhere, but it's worth your time, and it's certainly worth your having experienced it, of knowing what it is, because maybe it's exactly that prayer that you've been looking for, and I do recommend it.